Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my channel. This is going to be your April 2023 reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. Apologies again for last month with the live reading because I did all the readings, but I was unable to upload it in my remote area, but I will be able to do that this month. Okay, so if you would like to just join me in a sound bowl, couple of breaths in and out, just to tune into the energy and cleanse the space. So deep breath in and exhale. Ooh, Aquarius, feeling like a little bit of, I want to say like a heart flutter. I don't know if this is like butterflies in your tummy or like that heart flutter, but you know where there's that kind of sort of restlessness in the heart space, where there's something either exciting or a bit like nerve-wracking because it's so exciting, or you know, that unsure energy. That's what I'm picking up on as an energy right now, and I wasn't feeling it before, so that's kind of interesting. Right, let's get a theme for you. Please be mindful that energies are non-gender specific. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I won't be doing an extended reading this month because I won't have time to upload those, but I do offer personal readings if you'd like to check out my website, loveitformore.com. And if this does resonate, please do give me a thumbs up. Right, let's get a theme for April. Thank you. We have embracing. Okay. Right. It could be that perhaps now is the time, I want to say, for like a big purge. It feels to me like this kind of weird, misplaced, undirected energy that's kind of swirling up and shifting and bubbling around in the heart space and in the tummy, like your sense of instinct and your sense of emotional body. It's like this nervous tension, this nervous sort of energy. And with the embracing is telling me that it's going to be quite a fluid, a watery month for you. And what I mean by that is I do feel like this angst, anxiety, flutter, nervousness, all of that sort of stuff cannot sustain itself in the body. It needs to sort of come out. And it may come out through the emotions. It may come out through tears, having a good cry, you know. But there's something where it feels like something needs to be expelled, and I want to say from the body temple, okay, just to get it out there, because it feels like a restless kind of misplaced kind of, and you know, you can't maintain that. You need like an outlet. Okay, so it could be that it comes in the form of emotions or crying, but I do feel like it would be a very healing experience, and I'm not feeling sad about this at all. Actually, I feel like quite nice, and it's good to kind of just almost like sit in the ocean of your emotional sit in the ocean of your emotional body. Just look around and see where your values lie, where your lessons lie. So if you were to imagine an ocean being your whole emotional body throughout your whole life, this lifetime, right, and you were sitting in amongst them, it's like, wow, you can pick, oh, that was when I had my first heartbreak, or that was when I was rejected, or that was when I felt a sense. And it just feels like all of this, it feels like there will be a purge, but it feels like you're looking at kind of all of it, and you're kind of going, okay, I'm just going to sit in this ocean. I'm just going to sit and kind of kind of honor my feelings, honor how important those experiences were and how painful particularly those experiences were. But I'm going to sit with it for a bit and just honor that, and just give it, rather than try and kind of bottle it up or put it away from yourself. I do feel like you're kind of looking at the expanse of it all and kind of respecting it. It's really kind of nice. almost feeling a bit emotional as well, just thinking about that, because it's like, these are the things that make us who we are, right? All those experiences and all those lessons and all the hardship and pain and suffering as well that we've experienced brings us to where we are now. And we don't want to be angry with that, because so much was learned and so much was experienced, and then you grow from it and you expand from it. But it does feel like this huge honoring of yourself. So I do feel like that is it's quite nice. It's like an exercise in self-love, but on a slightly different way. Right, we're going to get looking at April. Sorry, that was quite whew. Looking at April, we're going to get 3 cards for each section. First section will be your current energy starting the month off in April. Middle pile will be anything that's unseen, any challenges or obstacles. The Lover's card wants to jump out there, but I'm not taking jumpers. And the final pile will be the outcome for the month of April. I keep wanting to say May for you guys as well, so maybe there's something big happening in May for you, because I wanted to say it right in the beginning as well. Okay, Aquarius, April please, April. Right, current energy, we have Temperance, yep, ties in with that embracing card, Knight of Swords, and we have the Four of Swords. Yep, that's the healing energy I've been talking about. Love the healing. Right, unseen, we have King of Wands, okay, we have Four of Pentacles, and we have the Fool, baby, maybe even a new baby, new pet. Maybe even. Right, outcome. 9 of Pentacles, very nice. Okay, we have 2 of Pentacles, yes, and 8 of Swords. Let's see how that pans out. Okay, so starting off the month, we do have this embracing energy coming up again. It feels like the time is right now, and it might be, because it's weird, we've got this kind of like lovely nurturing kind of patient energy, but sandwiched between it is the Knight of Swords, who's going like uber fast, like he's kind of trying to forge ahead. And actually I'm not so sure forging ahead is really a good idea at this point. I feel like you need to be sitting in this ocean that I was talking about. Okay, the timing is perfect right now to be doing that, but we do also have some healing that comes with it. So often what happens is when we have an emotional time, or we're looking at our emotions, or we're basically honoring it, giving it space, what happens in the body as well is there's a sort of a shift in energy. So where you might have had blockages in certain parts of your body, say for example you've got knee problems, or you get headaches on the one side, and those are kind of energy blockages that have happened over time, that have now condensed and compacted, right? And when we have this opening, or this kind of opening up to yourself and these emotional bodies, what happens is the energy, the blockages kind of shift and move. Now, you feel like you're fine now because it's become habitual. You have learned to kind of just live with those aches and pains or discomforts in the body and all that sort of stuff. But when you have this shift, this movement, which is very watery as well, but it's fluid, it's energy movement, then what happens is it may feel you a little bit out of sorts or out of in a normal alignment, but all that's doing is it's just the pathway to get back into balance, right? So it may be that for some of you, that you are feeling a little bit poorly, and I don't feel like it's massive. I think it's actually quite beautiful. It's like a purification, right? But I feel like part of you is kind of like, okay, I'm going to work with this, I'm going to allow this to happen, and then every so often you kind of go, oh, come on, get on with it, I've got stuff to do, right? So let's see how that pans out. And you're waiting for something as well. Right, Temperance, we have Queen of Swords, Five of Wands, Hanged Man, Knight of Swords, we have the Fool again. Got a brand new start, a huge cycle coming up soon. Five of Swords and Temperance. Now Temperance is turned up twice and the Fool's turned up twice. Okay, so these are strong energies in your field in April. Under the Four of Swords, we've got the Page of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Right. So this energy of temperance, I feel like it's it feels to me like in your heart of hearts, you know that it's important at this time to just, in a way, bide your time, knowing that things will happen in divine timing, okay, and knowing that it's important to be patient. But I do feel a little bit of turmoil in between it. So it's very similar to what I was saying about that Knight of Swords sandwich between those other cards. It's like you're trying to honor yourself, you're trying to honor your truth, know that, okay, the right thing will come when it needs to come. But it's like, oh, it makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable because there's different people having different perspectives here. And then you enter into the Hanged Man, which is like, you know what? I'm going to allow myself to sit in my ocean, right? I'm going to allow myself to sort of sit with this, make sure I see it from all different angles. Now, what I'm really kind of sensing here as well is that I feel because you're honoring yourself and you're stepping into your own power here with this Queen of Swords, which is your energy, right? It may rub people up the wrong way, people around you. And I feel like you are taking that on in the energy of the Temperance, the Angel of Temperance. You're taking it on, you're kind of going, okay, let me work with this. It's rubbing people up the wrong way. Is that got to do with me? Has it got to do with them? Okay? And I feel like you're being very gentle in this energy, very nurturing in this energy as well. So even that stuff's around you, I feel like for the majority of you, you're recognizing the interaction, how it is not just the other person, it's not just you, it's actually both, okay? And you are really kind of being honest with yourself about that, and you're trying to figure out, okay, well, if this is causing conflict with that person, how interesting is that? Maybe I've got an issue there, or maybe they've got an issue there. And you're allowing yourself to just sort of be in that energy to kind of really work it out in divine timing, to kind of go, okay, I'm not going to act with haste, I'm not going to act with, I'm not going to lash out with fear or hurt, okay? So there's a lot of enlightenment that comes with it, which is beautiful. Now, with the Knight of Swords, we do have fast action coming forward. Brand new beginning, happy days, the Fool card, okay? It may mean that you have to make some sort of sacrifice in order to embrace this new beginning, okay? But it feels like the information is going to come in fast and furious and exciting, and you're sort of trying to make sure that you can take the opportunity without burning any bridges, and where it can be balanced and temperate, like the temperance, balanced with others as well. Okay, it's a very simple message there. Because it happens, you're able to do some healing as well. Because now you can see the wood for the trees, the tree for the woods. I forget what the expression is, but now you can sort of see the gateway opening up to you. And what I really like about that is that it enables you just to kind of relax for a moment. It's like this huge sigh of relief, which maybe has then that effect in the physical body about kind of shifts in energy, right? Often comes to good news comes to do with regards to work or a certain project. I feel like it's different to the Fool card. I feel like the Fool card bleeds into that. So I feel like there's two opportunities that are coming up, and I see a very, very successful outcome, and the opportunity to be in a place of where you now have more options available to you than you realized, okay? So it's a really, really exciting energy to be in, but you wouldn't have got there unless you honored yourself, right? And unless you kind of allowed yourself to be really honest with yourself as well. It's all about honesty and honor this month for you. It's bizarre. Well, it's nice, but the Four of Swords is it will give you such a kind of protective shield, which is really nice. So Then we move into the King of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Fool. So it's like the Fool, that new cycle beginning. Even though you heard news of it before, now it's starting to happen. Maybe it's happening quicker than you realize. King of Wands, beautiful energy. Take the lead, man. And I feel like it's your energy, right? I feel like there could be a helping hand involved in there as well, but I do feel like you're embracing the power. You're kind of going, you know what? I know what I want. I'm charging forward with that solar plexus energy, right? I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna fireworks everywhere. Yes, I'm doing this, okay? But maybe a little bit exhausting because it's like going from one extreme to another, okay, with that Four of Pentacles, and then you can embrace it. So it's again about finding the balance, but sometimes we have to go, it's like seesaw, you know, it takes a while to go from one extreme to another before you kind of get into the middle, okay, which is what I feel that when it's in the middle, that's when the Fool card, the energy of the new can blossom into birth. Okay. Let's clarify. King of Wands, we have Strength, yes. Knight of Pentacles, yes. High Priestess, love it. Love it. Right, okay. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the World. Fortune's Wheel, the Fool card we have. Queen of Wands, Page of Swords, Two of Wands. I love this energy. So this King of Wands energy, this kind of stepping into your power and being that, taking the lead in something. And this could be taking that idea of a working situation and really kind of taken by the, like going full throttle on it, okay, just going, I'm going to make this happen. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to make this happen, okay. It ties into the Fool card because it feels to me like there's some sort of new cycle you're starting off, and this kind of workified thing or passion project or whatever that thing is kind of supportive of that. It can carry both. It can carry both. Okay, so it is going to require you stepping outside your comfort zone with the Strength card. It also will require not to throw all your energy all at once, because you will need to sort of be a little bit careful about your sort of spending, but also careful about your methods moving forward, because whatever you set off to do, you want to make sure that you can maintain that momentum and not kind of fire forward and then quickly burn out. Know what I mean? Okay. And I feel like you know that with the High Priestess. Now, what I would definitely say is this new beginning that's coming up for you, with its associated new workified project or whatever that case may be as it relates to you, I do feel that you are picking up on, it just feels right. And the reason it feels right is because it makes you feel so uncomfortable. Okay? So you know that it's a different course of action, meaning that you're going to be having a different experience because this is a different approach in something. Alright? So I really love that. Now, the Four of Pentacles, you see how he's chilling and snoozing, and he's kind of got his pentacles underneath him. He's lying on a magic carpet, but the carpet should be up in the air having a grand old time. He's kind of weighed down. He's like, no, I just need to be in my comfort zone. I just need to chill. I need to like curl up my ball, and I'm not gonna move anything, right? That's coming to an end now. So it has been a bit of a rough road with regards to that, with regards to either finishing off a project or your financial situation. But you're near the end. And I know that because we've got the Ten of Wands with the World card, end of a huge cycle, okay? So this feeling of being kind of sort of stationary, stagnant, unable to sort of move forward, that's all coming to an end. And it does feel like it's connected to either a working situation or your sense of finances. And then the Wheel of Fortune comes into your favor. Okay, so now you have not only favorable events, but I do feel like it's going to be financially viable, where now you can kind of work with the energy of give and take or flow of money. All right, okay. The Fool card is now coming on in. Does feel to me like it could be that you're partnering up with somebody else in business. It could be that what you're taking the lead in, that could work for some of you for sure. But it does feel to me like I do feel like there's a very help, like there's somebody surrounding this new beginning for you. It doesn't matter if it's male or female, it doesn't matter, okay? But it's represented as the Queen of Wands. And they're coming forward with a lot of support with a Page of Swords. And they're going, let's do it this way, let's do it that way. I will help you with this. What do you need? I'm there to help. And I really do love this energy, okay? I think it is gonna help you to put your trust in somebody else. I do feel like it's going to, I feel like you're going to get communication coming in as well, so to bring this new beginning with the Fool card energy into existence. There, it feels to me like there's a person, and it doesn't really feel like a family member, you know, it doesn't feel like a close connection. It feels like someone outside your immediate circle who is like, they're just like a godsend, because they are really helping you. Where you are still struggling to be outside your comfort zone with embracing that King of Wands energy, because you want to like fire out, but then can you maintain that? This other person can maintain that because they kind of always like that, right? And I feel like it's a really a blessing to have this person around you. They're going to really, really help you. So if someone wants to help you as it relates to this new beginning or in work or a new shift in your life, take it. It's good. It comes with love, and also it's like choosing the people who are great at what they do.